get away! Pulling too hard! Don't let go, keep it coming up. Watch the line! Get back! Get back! There it is! Hurry! Aim for the head! Fire! Fire! Keep the tension on it. Don't let it run. Hold tight. Hold it. Watch the line tension. Keep the pressure on the winch. Don't let it slip. Heave. Hold tight, another big one coming.
Helm, maintain course. Steady.
Hold tight! Alright, pull him up. We got him, he's a monster. Secure the line. Secure the front chain now. It's slipping, hold it steady. We need more tension on the winch. Keep the tension on that line. Watch your foot in there, lads. 1, 2, pull. Hold the line, hold it tight. It's too strong, watch out. Don't let it go. Yeah, look at it go. That is massive. Get the hook in now. I've got it, hold the line steady. We need 2 more rows on this side. Okay, I'll start the next tray now. Get that lid on tight. Yeah, moving this one now.
heavy today.
Yeah, rough weather. Are the nets secure?
Almost there.
Secure that cable now. Watch the crane coming in on the left.
In the cold waters of the North Atlantic, where white-capped waves relentlessly crash against the hulls of giant steel ships, a perilous journey begins. European fishermen wearing waterproof protective suits, with tan faces and determined eyes, set out to conquer the ocean. On the iron ship weighing hundreds of tons, they bring with them faith, experience, and courage to face the legendary monster fish, the giant grouper. A creature known as the king of the deep. Thick fog obscures the horizon, but cannot stop the ship's progress through the fierce waves. The sound of the engine blends with the sound of the wind, the sound of the waves, and the heartbeats of the people preparing for a life and death battle in the depths of the ocean. They are not just hunting for a fish, they are reaching the limits of humanity before the vast nature.
The sonar
Each
shows
throw
a
of the
massive
net,
school right
each
here.
thrust
Full
of the
speed
spear
ahead, prepare
is a
the
blend
nets.
of technique, strength, and faith in the sea. And when the giant grouper was hooked, struggling in the deep sea, the whole ship seemed to shake. It was the moment when man and nature faced each other in a fierce dance of waves and steel, of sweat and tears. This journey is not only about hunting, but also a story of courage, of European fishing traditions maintained through generations, and of the endless desire to reach out to the open sea. This is the journey to hunt the giant grouper, the battle between man and the sea.
I have confirmation on the target, Captain. It's massive.
Well done, everyone. Keep tracking it.
Together now. 1, 2, pull. Almost there. Keep going. Hard to starboard. Brace yourselves. Another wave incoming.
Amidst the rising waves and the grey, steamy sky, the giant steel ship quietly moved deep into the cold North Atlantic.
I'm
Below
trying,
deck,
but the tension is too
European
much.
fishermen in
Watch the
waterproof
starboard side.
overalls were preparing urgently. The clanking of steel chains,
Secure the line.
the
Hang on.
rumbling of winches, mixed
Watch
with
the
the
next
rapid
wave.
breathing of men experienced in the sea. Every cable,
Ease the
every hook
tension
was
now.
carefully
It's
checked,
gonna blow.
because they knew that
The
even
brake
the
is
slightest
seized.
mistake
I
could
can't.
cost the entire trip. The radar began to show strange signals from the deep, schools of fish moving, and among them, an unusually large mass of light appeared
See that
clearly.
ripple?
It was the
Adjusting
sign
now.
of the giant grouper,
Locked
the
on.
monster they had been chasing for days. The whistle sounded. The command to drop bait was given. The steel lines slipped off the
Hey,
ring,
pull it up
falling
now.
deep into the
It's too
cold,
tight.
dark water. Time seemed to stop as they waited.
Hold the line, hold it
Only the
steady.
sound of the waves and the pounding of their hearts could be heard. Suddenly the fishing line shook violently. The fish had bitten the bait. The fisherman
pressure
tightened
on.
the line. The machinery roared. The whole ship shook.
I've got it.
Deep
It's
below,
turning now.
The
Look out for the
giant grouper
sparks.
struggled violently, its huge body writhing and thrashing in the opaque water. The sharp spears were prepared, and in a short moment, the spearheads were shot out and pierced the fish's body. The sea exploded. Water and blood mixed. The sound of the wind drowned out the sound of the engine. On deck, the resilient men still did not let go. They pulled,
Amazing.
Seize it.
fought with the tsunami-like strength of the fish. Each meter of line was rolled up. Each wave was defeated. When the last giant grouper was pulled out of the water, the whole ship seemed to hold its breath. The fish's body was almost as long as a person's height. Its skin was thick. Its eyes were deep black. Its mouth was wide open as if swallowing all the light. They measured, recorded, took pictures, and then gently covered the ocean's spoils with a layer of ice. But the journey was not over yet. When the ship docks, the grouper is transferred to the port, cut, packed and brought to market. Amidst the cries of the vendors and the orange industrial lights, the image of the giant grouper lying on the sparkling white ice is a symbol of perseverance, skill and an indomitable spirit before the sea. The fishing journey is not only a battle for survival,
Watch the deck, it's
but
slick with
also a
blood.
symphony between man
Secure
and
the
nature,
lines before we
where
lose it.
strength, courage and pride in the sea become
Keep
one.
the tension. We got him, we finally got him. This is unbelievable, the biggest one yet.
Amidst
exactly
the rising
210
waves and the
centimeters
grey,
right there. 210.
steamy sky,
Noted.
the giant steel ship quietly moved deep into the cold North Atlantic. Below deck, European fishermen in waterproof overalls were preparing urgently. The clanking of steel chains, the rumbling of winches, mixed with the rapid breathing of men experienced in the sea. Every cable, every hook was carefully checked, because they knew that even the slightest mistake could cost the entire trip. The radar began to show strange signals from the deep, schools of fish moving, and among them, an unusually large mass of light appeared clearly. It was the sign of the giant grouper, the monster they had been chasing for days. The whistle sounded. The command to drop bait was given. The steam line slipped off the reel, falling deep into the cold, dark water. Time seemed to stop as they waited. Only the sound of the waves and the pounding of their hearts could be heard. Suddenly the fishing line shook violently. The fish had bitten the bait. The fisherman tightened the line. The machinery roared. The whole ship shook. Deep below, the giant grouper struggled violently, its huge body writhing and thrashing in the opaque water. The sharp spears were prepared, and in a short moment, the spearheads were shot out and pierced the fish's body. The sea exploded. Water and blood mixed.
Almost there, watch the line.
The sound of the wind drowned out the sound of the engine. On deck, the resilient men still did not let go.
Hold us steady as we come alongside.
Fought with the tsunami-like strength of the fish. Each meter of line was rolled up. Each wave was defeated. When the last giant grouper was pulled out of the water, the whole ship seemed to hold its breath. The fish's body was almost as long as a person's height. Its skin was thick. Its eyes were deep black. Its mouth was wide open as if swallowing all the light. They measured, recorded, took pictures, and then gently covered the ocean spoils with a layer of ice. But the journey was not over yet. When the ship docks, the grouper is transferred to the port, cut, packed and brought to market. Amidst the cries of the vendors and the orange industrial lights, the image of the giant grouper lying on the sparkling white ice is a symbol of perseverance, skill and an indomitable spirit before the sea. The fishing journey is not only a battle for survival, but also a symphony between man and nature, where strength, courage and pride in the sea become one as the sun slowly set behind the waves. The orange-yellow sky stretched across the cold sea. The giant steel ship quietly left the port, carrying with it the echoes of a challenging journey. European fishermen in waterproof protective suits sat leaning on the railing, their gazes far away towards the horizon, where they had just faced the fierce power of the ocean and won a worthy victory. The smell of salt and fish still lingered on the deck.
Catch today.
The scratches
Get
on
your
their hands
Atlantic
were
giant
still
grouper
fresh,
right here.
but in their eyes was an unconcealed pride. The giant grouper, the monster of the deep sea, has now become a symbol of courage and extraordinary willpower. Each thrust, each tightrope, each drop of sweat mixed with seawater tells a story of the human spirit, persistent, steadfast and never subdued. Far out at sea, the sea returned to its original calm. as if no clue to travel together happened. But for those who live by the sea, everyone carries the mark of memory, where they dare to challenge nature to affirm the position of humans in the vastness of the sea. The journey to hunt giant groupers is not just a fishing trip, but an epic of European fishermen, warriors of the ocean, living fully with their profession, with the sea under their dreams, and when the ship gradually disappears in the cold mist, only the sound of gentle waves lapping against the steel hull remains. Like the whisper of the ocean, that there are still countless other legends waiting to be written,
Cables check, Captain,
where humans and the ocean are forever inseparable.